Hi, everybody. We're back to offer recommendations for books, movies, music, and more that you can check out from the Carmel Clay Public Library. I'm Catherine, and I'm joined again by Susan, and we have some great picks for you. So, Susan, what have you been reading?
Well, Catherine, as you know, I'm often drawn to a good true crime book. And I read the book blurb about the talented Mrs. Mandelbaum by Margalit, and I knew I had to read it. In 1850, Frederica Mandelbaum emigrated from Germany with her small daughter, following her husband, who had arrived in New York a few months earlier. She started out as a peddler in the street selling wares to passerbys and ended up with a shop that purportedly sold men's wear, but doubled as a fencing operation that one can only be impressed by despite its illegality.
We would be friends with her.
We probably. Mrs. Mandelbaum was a mobster crime boss well before the Italian mob had any hold on New York City. By the 1880s, Mrs. Mandelbaum had a full criminal enterprise in receiving and selling stolen merchandise from a well-organized team of shoplifters, bank robbers, and housebreakers. She also bribed many officers of the law and politicians. She was a philanthropist and supported many important causes. Dinner parties at her house would find the elite of society seated next to talented thieves. It's estimated that approximately $10 million of merchandise was processed through her fencing operation. That is $300 million today. From what I read, Mrs. Mandelbaum could teach a masterclass in supply chain management. Be sure to check out The Talented Mrs. Mandelbaum by Margalit in print, ebook, and downloadable audiobook. What about you, Catherine?
I have never heard of this book before or this woman. She
It's
sounds
amazing.
fascinating.
Amazing.
I want to put The Talented Mrs. Mandelbaum on my list.
Mhm.
I have The Talented Miss Farwell. So My Talented Miss, this is fiction. This is by Emily Gray Tedrowe, and it is a gripping novel about the double life of a small town woman named Becky Farwell. And by day, she is a respected town treasurer in Pearson, Illinois, but by night, she's an art collector and a con artist, embezzling millions of dollars to fund her secret passion. I'm not going to tell you what the secret passion is. You're going to have to read to find out. As the stakes grow higher in this book, Becky's worlds begin to collide, threatening everything she has worked for. This novel is a thrilling exploration of greed and deception and the fine line between ambition and crimes. These books are very similar. This is perfect for fans of suspenseful, character-driven stories, and it is available in print, ebook, and digital audiobook formats from the Carmel Clay Public Library. So we hope that you check out The Talented Mrs. Mandelbaum and The Talented Miss Farwell from the library. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again next month.